Hello guys, how are you doing? Hey, I'm going to explain to you the different activities that we are going to develop this week. So don't worry, just try to check each point carefully, okay? Go ahead. Remember that we are going to start from the pages 37, that is going to be our main topic, that is about the GMOs that we are going to talk about. Also, remember that we are going to start creating our little conversation in class and in groups, obviously, in order to improve our communication skills. Okay, remember that we are going to travel to a GMO's activity production in order to make a new report. Very good. So, in the point number 6 on the page 37, we have here, it says, that is, look at the list of countries and color in green the ones you think are GMO producers, and color in red the countries that prohibit GMOs. So, compare your answers with the classmates, then read the text countries for and against GMOs and check your answers. So here you are going to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 countries. So you are going to color with green the things that, or the countries that you think that they are GMO producers. For example, if you think that United States is a GMO producer, so you color here this box, this little circle in green. But if you think that is prohibited, like create GMO production, so you are going to color this circle, this little circle in red. So the same thing, you are going to do it with United States, Brazil, Venezuela, Peru, Ecuador, India. Yes? Then you are going to read these countries for and against GMOs. That says, scientists are not sure if GMOs are healthy for humans, and many people are afraid of them. This is the reason why some countries in the world, like Venezuela, Peru, and Ecuador, are against producing or buying them. Other countries don't have control of GMOs and they don't produce them, but they receive some that come from places out of their territory, like Mexico. Other countries like United States, Brazil, and India promote the GMO agriculture model and say it is healthy. In the end, nobody is really sure if they are good or not. So, with that information, you can connect with this. Good? Now, in the point number 7, you are going to have this. Read the text countries for and against GMO, that was this chart, and write T if the sentence, if it is true, and false F if it is false. Yes, so for example, if you think that all of the countries receive GMOs from places out of the territory, if that is true, write here T. If you think that statement is false, you write here false. The same with this, and with this. So the first one, remember this. All of the countries receive GMOs from places out of the territory. There are no countries that have control of GMO production. Scientists don't know if GMOs are good for people. And there are countries that say GMOs are healthy. And the last one is, there are countries that don't produce or buy GMOs because people are afraid of them. Yes, perfect. Now you go then to the point number 8. That is going to be about, you are going to imagine you are a ruler. You are one of the rulers that input the rules of a country. But you are going to imagine your country, and you are going to answer the questions. Yes, what is the name of your country? What is your country called? Yes, how is the name of your country? In which continent is your country? It could be Europe, Africa, Asia, Ocean, America, North America, or Latin America. Yes, or whatever you want. Then number 3, what do the scientists of your country think about GMOs? Do you think that in your country, in your imaginary country, it could be created or it could be produced a different GMOs? What do you think about? And number 4, what do the citizens of your country think about GMOs? About the people, human. I mean, in your country live people. So tell me, what do they think? Yep. And according to your like customs or the traditions in your country, that is your imagination. Okay. The last question is: does your country want other countries to produce GMOs, like in relationship with another kind of country, near of yours? Yes. Now that point is in class. Okay, don't worry, it doesn't matter. And we go to the page 38, and it says, here you're going to discuss and answer the following questions with a classmate. Make notes on what you know and what you need to research, like to investigate. Yes? So, you have one question, one meaning, or one important question here, that is, does Latin America produce GMOs? You create a question, are there any laws that regulate GMOs in your country? Another question is could be, can you know if the food you buy has GMOs? So you have 3 different questions, and you are going to describe it, and you are going to ask to another people in your class in order to recognize their answers here. And then if you need to look for a word, if you need to look for a concept, so you're going to inside here. I need to research this because I didn't understand anything. Okay, so this. Perfect. Then you are going to listen to an audio file. Remember that all the resources are below the activity that I put in your System A1's platform. Okay, so you are going to listen the following track that is going to be called GMOs in Latin America. A number of countries in Latin America have made for so what did I mean? Here you are going to listen and you are going to fill, you are going to complete the sentences according to the words that the audio file mentions. Yes? So this you complete, you listen carefully and you completed each word. And finally, you have in the page 38, you have this. So read read the text again, that text, and complete the following statements. Latin America doesn't produce. So when we clarify this, when we have completed that text, we are going to complete this. Okay, don't worry. Finally, we finished with the page 39 this week. This is going to be about some specific topics about the direct object and object pronouns. We are going to watch that example, that topic, with different exercises in order to introduce what is a direct object and what could be an object pronoun. Remember that in the point number 4, read the language key, that is going to be this chart, and circle the action verbs in the following statements and underline the direct objects. So you are going to circle, like to make a circle, the action verbs, the verbs or the words that expresses an action. Yes, and underline, make a little line below each the words that you consider that they are direct objects, so that we are going to clarify this. So at the direct object of a sentence is a complement that inserts the what or who after an action verb in the sentence. Example, I read a news article. Yes, so that is the complete sense or the complete context for a topic that you are going to describe. What could be? What could be? If they are in the terms of what is what or who. So here the direct object is going to be the object or part of the complement that you are going to insert here. News article. Yes? News article is the direct object. And if you ask the question, what did you read? Or what did you read? The answer is a news article. News article is the direct object of the sentence. Okay? When you mention an object and want to mention it again, you can substitute the direct object with the object pronouns me, you, him, her, it, us, or them. Example, I read a news article. But we are going to look for in past. So there is no read. I read a news article. I really like it. Yes. So that we are going to continue. I go to the point number 6, and 5. So in the point number 5, we are going to have this. Write the object pronoun that substitute the direct object in parentheses to complete the sentence. Yes. So look at the example. We are going to look for the object pronoun. Remember that the object pronouns that we have here, for example, like this, like me, you, him, her, it, us, or them. I'm going to insert one video explaining again the direct objects and the object pronouns. So you're going to look for this. You're going to complete with the direct objects or the object pronouns here. Yes, those are in parentheses. We are going to complete this. We're going to substitute to make the direct objects here. Okay. Then and finally, we are going to do in the point number 6 that we're going to have. Read the following story related to GMOs in Latin America. That is going to be this story. And circle the action verbs and fill the gaps with the words in the boxes. Those different 6 boxes we are going to insert here on those lines. And here you're going to circle like this the words that you consider that express an action. Okay? And no more. And that's everything for this week. Don't worry. We are going to comprehend different topics about GMOs and the way how can we tell a story or how can we report a news report by groups, by speaking, and also with different devices or different resources that support us to increase our English communication. Okay guys, bye bye. See you next class.